What's up, Oracle Lighting? This is Melanie Rasmussen introducing the Landshark for your SEMA contest car for the car show. This is John Rasmussen, owner and creator of the Landshark, recording, and he will show you around the car.
Thank you, Oracle, for the opportunity for this car to be in SEMA. I have the Oracle LED headlights with the plasma halos in white, and then I added some red halos so when I'm at the show I can switch from white to red, and then there's a dimmer inside the car that turns off the white, turns on the red. This car underwent a complete off the frame restoration and modifications in my two-car garage. We did all the work. Melanie did the sewing in the interior, and I did the paint job and everything in the two-car garage. I'd like to point out the Jaws shark is airbrushed under the hood. It's kind of ghosted in there. I was thinking about getting some of your Demon Eye lights to put down here, maybe to point up to highlight that shark. I would like to add some wheel rings. I don't have any of the wheel rings yet, and then some underbody lighting for around the car. The interior is fully customized with the original dash. The original hood is made into the dash. I'd like to point out in the back of the console I have the brake extension molded into the back, and when you push the brake the light comes on. And there's a lot of attention to detail in this car. I smoothed out the firewall. These bolts are stainless bolts that I polished each one of them to look like chrome. On the interior I added swivel bucket seats out of a 73. All custom door panels. I don't know how to sew, so Melanie did all the sewing. In the interior we have a complete digital dash that goes across for all the vitals. I have a lot of switches that turn on all the accent lighting. I made these halo rings out of plexiglass and plasma halos to show my accent my cup holders. I'd like to add some more accent lighting under the dash for better display in here. The head unit plays a slideshow in the trunk, so anything we put on the head unit will play on this monitor in the back. So if you have anything that needs to play for the show, we can display it on that monitor. The trunk's fully customized. I have some accent lighting under here, and my amplifiers are under this deck. All the panels are magnetic, so you can get to the batteries. It's got two ecstatic car stereo batteries in the back. The tail lights are all LED. My door lights turns on those interior lights when you open the doors. Got some of them down here and two there and one in the cup holder. This is a C3 Corvette emergency brake handle turned around backwards to make it look like a shark fin. We got more accent lighting and switch lights there. And I guess that would about do it. We're going to take another video in the dark so you can see the other lights better. The Ford guys don't like me much for that. So we appreciate the opportunity and hope to hear from you. I've been thinking about going to SEMA for about 15 years, and I just built this car last year. It's gotten a lot of praise, and it's been to about 20 shows this year. It's gotten a lot of awards, best of shows, People's Choice, and it has been driven 2,200 miles this year, so it is a functional vehicle. And when I put it together, I ran an extra 20 circuits through the pillars from front to back. So there's a roll of wire under the dash and in the trunk, so it's got room for more circuits for whatever else I wanted to add to it. It's going to need a power inverter probably to run everything for a long show like that. It has been to 2 indoor shows that were 3 days apiece, and the batteries were able to hold up for that, but they were getting kind of low. So we're going to take one more video a little bit later when it gets a little darker, and we'll talk to you again then. Thanks. Alright, Oracle, this is what it looks like with a little bit less light outside. So you can see I could really benefit from some wheel rings and some under-car lighting. And I want to change these probably to some updated color shift. Maybe one of your technicians can add a second light in there. I'm not sure. I'm up for any kind of modifications or new kind of things you want to do. And I need more light under the hood. So I'm going to need some accent lighting stuff for that. Well, that's about all I got. Thanks for your consideration.